place to start maybe, but Dedrick's had a pretty good season for you in wide receiver thing. What's kind of made him one of your go-to guys this year?
He's really quick. He runs really good routes, so he creates separation away from people, and just kind of in our scheme, we schemed up a lot of plays to kind of work that area of the field that he gets into. So whether it be by just position him just run the right route that we need, or just by him just getting open, I mean he's done a great job either way.
When you look back on the film of the BYU game, what kind of stood out to you about your play?
Just inconsistent at times. Making some plays here and there, and then just kind of miss a couple throws that should have been easy completions, that kind of thing. So I think more than anything, just trying to be more consistent passing.
What about on the picks? What did you kind of digest there?
Just bad, just dumb mistakes on my part. Just bad throw on the first one, and just bad read on the second one.
Was there anything technical, because the first half left a lot of balls high, but you seemed to fix that at halftime and kind of bring them down a little bit?
I think it was just more, I don't want to say comfortability, because that's not it, but just fixing things. If I'm throwing the ball high, then I got to do something different. So just change it a little bit, kind of tweak it, kind of bring it down a little bit.
There were a lot of close games last year, the Kentucky game especially. Was that a game I felt like I let get away at the end?
I feel like offensively, the beginning of the game was really bad for us. We kind of did everything we could to shoot ourselves in the foot. And then the second half, it came out. We started getting things rolling. Just didn't end up being able to finish it. But I think the beginning of the game is really what hurt us, not exactly the end.
You have such a big arm. So, is it hard to kind of manage when to make that throw? Say if you're backed up, or if you're off your back foot at those times when that you can make that throw?
Yes and no. I put myself in position to throw off my back foot sometimes when I don't need to, and that's just something I got to work on. But I do have the arm strength to make the throws, without using much legs sometimes. So that does go into it. But ultimately, obviously you don't want to throw off your back foot. But if you are, then you got to make a really smart decision with it.
What did you think about, obviously, Greg Allen starting for the first time? How did you feel about the offensive line with that new arrangement?
I think all of them played very well. Obviously at times we moved the ball very well. They're moving people out of the way, running the ball, give me some time to throw passing. Then other times, we mess something up or miss a block, and that just comes with inexperience. But ultimately, I think he played a very good game.
What did you see Greg improve upon from his first big action against Auburn to this last game?
I think just ultimately he's getting a lot more reps, so he's getting a little more comfortable out there, making the calls he needs to make on the line. But ultimately, I think he's just kind of figuring out what he can do and that he can play it, and he can play it well. And so he's kind of just getting that confidence about him.
We've all seen what Ayers can do as a running back. Now you're showing what he can do as a receiver out there. He just seems a really good producer out there in space.
No doubt about it. He's just good with the ball in his hands, whether you got to hand it to him or throw it to him. Either way, he's going to run the ball hard and he's going to get you some yards.
What do you think of Nick Gibson's carry without the shoe?
Without the shoe, I think maybe he should play with one shoe for the rest of the season, honestly, if it's going to be that well.
Back to the offensive line, I've noticed a lot of Darrell and Elton being able to get to that second level when they're pulling and get downfield. I guess from your mind and your vision, and I guess Ayers too, just talk about how big your eyes get when you look up and you see 73 and 74 in front of you.
That's a big fella running pretty fast down that field. They can both move and they can both make some pretty good open field blocks. So it's great to have them out there. It's great to have a game plan where we can utilize that and utilize their speed, because there's plenty of room for us to run the ball on the edge and get them out there in front of us. So it's always good. A lot of times I'll check a play to where they are pulling out in front of me, just to get some extra blockers out there, and they do a really good job downfield. So we're excited about it. I'm glad we got in the game plan to make it work.
What kind of defense is Kentucky going to throw at you? And Mark Stoops well known for his defensive teams.
They kind of play a little bit of everything. They'll play some man, they'll play zone, third and long. They'll do a lot of prevent stuff. They'll mix it up. They'll bring interior pressure. They'll bring it on the edge. They'll bring two from one side, two from the other side. So you really have to watch film and really just kind of try to find little things here and there to kind of give you tips about what's coming, because they'll run anything.